then it dawned on me that, sometimes when you disconnect from the community of brethren, Bible also says that where two or three are gathered, there I am. There I am. So where your energy sometimes might not be enough. Yeah, I'm not saying that you are not. Also there's this part where you have to believe that I am enough. This is also good, but you also need a community. You need a community of people where two or three are gathered. There I am. So there's an energy for you alone, which is okay, but there is so much more when you are gathered with energies, when you are gathered with men. So if I be lifted up, I will draw all men unto you. So it speaks about community. So if you can start with you. Yes, it starts with you first, taking personal responsibility of drawing up that energy. Now, after you do that for a while, the universe will start bringing men energies onto you. You can now take advantage of those energies, and you can use that to attract the things that the desires of your heart. You start attracting them to you. So it starts from you drawing up that energy. And I can't overflow this matter, like these 7 energy centers. You see, when you hear the word energy centers or 7 chakras, yes, it's very important. In fact, it's also in the Bible for Christian folks or people that read the Bible. These things are actually coded in the Bible. You understand? There's the one at the root. It's called the root chakra. That's the lower part of the spine. You understand? And that represents your identity. In fact, even Bible says, guard up your loins with the belt of truth. I think that scripture was talking about warfare. Putting up your belt of truth, right? As a soldier, if you check the way soldiers used to dress up in back then, they have this is it called girdle or something, or belt? So the Bible actually describes it as the belt of truth. So it means that you are conscious of your loins. It means that at that root chakra, there are energies there that is stuck. So it is your responsibility to release those energies. Now, from the root chakra, we move to the chakra at your reproductive area, at your pelvic place. That there's another energy center there. You understand? It is stuck, so you need to release it. You need to release that energy there. You understand? And it is that energy that we use to actually reproduce, right? So there's an energy center there that you need to release. You understand? There's also an energy center at your abdomen, on top of your belly button. There's energy there. That's the part where Jesus said that out of your belly flows rivers of living water. Out of your belly flows rivers of living water. But when that place is stuck, then you start experiencing fear. You start experiencing depression. But the more you release that energy, the more there's so much energy for you to do things or to manifest your desires. Now, beyond that, after that, there's another energy center here at the heart we call it the heart chakra. Now that one is the one I talked about the other time, when the Bible talks about above the earth, if I be lifted up above. So the heart is the center of everything. It's the center of the viscerals, right? So that heart chakra, there's so much energy there. In fact, science has actually proven that the heart itself has a brain on its own. It has some neurons in it that stores memories, that stores energy and memories. So in itself, there are experiments that has proven that actually. You can check my previous video. I talked about an experiment where a girl was killed, and the did heart transplant, took the heart of the girl that was about to die and placed it in another girl's body. they call it heart transplant. And the girl that they put the new heart into her, after the successful operation, the girl started having nightmares. Every time she keeps seeing a man chasing her in the dream, and the man will keep chasing her with, I think, a gun or something. So after chasing her, she kept having that dream. She kept seeing that dream day in, day out, and stuff like that. Every night that she sleeps, she sees that dream, until it got to a point where the man actually killed her in that dream. And she went to the police station, and somehow she got into the police station, and she narrated the story to the police, and they were able to draw. She described the picture of the man that killed her in that dream, and they were able to draw out that guy, and that guy was arrested. So it means that they've actually been trying to investigate the matter before now. So they actually arrested the guy that killed the former girl. So it means that the heart has its own memory. It stores energy. I talked about in my previous videos about the fact that the heart is the center of electromagnetic energy, electromagnetic radiation. So even Bible also says that with the heart man believes unto salvation, right? And with the heart man believes, with the mouth confessions are made unto salvation. So now there's another energy center here, which is the one that talks about there's a vocal cord there, you understand. So that also speaks about how you are able to express yourself through your vocal cords. There's an energy center there, and there's also one here. Some people think that there's one eye here. It's called the frontal lobe, right? There's a frontal lobe here. That is not actually where it is. There is something called the pineal gland. The pineal gland is not here. It's actually at the back of the brain, the pineal gland. But the frontal lobe is connected to the pineal gland. So it means that once this is functioning well, then the pineal gland will function well. You understand? And there's another one at the middle of your head, which is the crown chakra. The word chakra means wheels. So it needs to spiral. So as you're doing that, it's been spiraling. There's release of energy. So you need to release those energies. There's also this scripture that says, lift up your heads, O ye gates. These are gates of your spirit. You understand? These are gates of your spirit. So lift up your heads, O ye gates, and be lifted up, ye everlasting doors, that the King of glory should come in, right? And who is that King of glory? The Lord strong and mighty, right? So it means that Lord within those gates needs to come in and go out, right? It needs to be lifted up to your crown chakra. It needs to be lifted up from your root chakra to your crown chakra. So when it is lifted up, then there is an effulgence or a release of energy. You become attractive, your aura becomes, magnetic. You become magnetic, and this is actually the law of attraction, actually. So now it means that for you to do that, it means you have to die to some things. It means your ego self has to give way. It means you have to separate yourself. The Bible says a man through desire, having separated himself, intermeddles in all wisdom. It intermeddles in all enlightenment. And what is wisdom? Dr. Joe Dispenza said something very interesting. He says, wisdom is when you are able to detach your sensations from your thoughts. So now, and most of our thoughts comes from the past experiences, past regrets, past hurts, past experiences. So when you are able to detach emotions or sensations from your thoughts and they become neutral, that is when you are able to attain wisdom. A man through desire, having separated himself from his past and detached from his future, detached from the sensations or the anxieties of his future, is able to intermeddle in all wisdom and enlightenment. So when you are able to detach yourself from the experience, from the emotions of your past, and from the anxieties of your future, if you are able to detach yourself from the guilt, the regrets, the shame of your past, and also detach yourself from the anxieties and the worries of your future, and you stay in that present moment, then you become magnetic. Then you are able to intermingle in all wisdom and all enlightenment. Ideas, concepts, will start coming to you. You start taking steps that will be in alignment with the divine. Things will just start working for you. People will start coming. There will be an attraction. Bible says, arise in, I think Isaiah chapter 6, it says, arise and shine, for the light is come, and the glory of the Lord is risen upon you. And Gentiles shall come to thy light, and kings to the brightness of your rising. It starts from here first. It's not just about doing. The doing, if you do this before the doing, then the doing will make sense. Generating that energy from within is what guarantees the effective doing. You understand? That's what guarantees whatever you lay your hands upon to prosper. So if you want whatever you lay your hands upon to prosper, then you learn how to generate that energy from within, and it goes to your crown chakra, and you burst out in ecstasy, so much energy, so that you can now do whatever you want to do or attract your desires. That is just basically it. Thank you very much for watching. I want you to anticipate subsequent videos. Thank you so much for watching. Be inspired by love. So feel free to share, like, and comment, and subscribe to this channel. It will help this channel to grow, and there's so much for you to anticipate. There's so much content coming after this. Thank you so much. I love you. Stay inspired.